Hello, everyone. I hope you are having a good, where am I? Friday. It's not Saturday. I keep thinking it's Saturday because it's my day off, but it's not. Let's see. I'm just checking to see. Here I am. All right, that's off. Make sure that's off. It's been a while. It's been a while, but I'm glad to be here. Let's see. So I took a sabbatical for a while. I took some time off. My daughter got married. That's not the only reason, but yeah, she got married last weekend, and now mama's sitting here thinking, okay, now what can I do? It's time to get back into it. Time to get back into some Bible journaling and some creative activities, and that's what I'm going to do. So um, I am going to do some Bible journaling with the Faith Collection from Stampin' Up. As you know, I am a Stampin' Up demonstrator, doing my own little thing here with the Bible journaling part of it. Not part of it. I'm making into Bible journaling. All right. So it's always weird coming back. I have to say, it's always weird coming back to do lives. It's just, I don't know. If you talk to most people, they'll tell you that who are a little uncomfortable talking, doing live. Some people enjoy it and can just, it comes naturally, but I think it's the younger generation. But anyway, so this is the, let's see, let's start with Bible journaling. Let's talk a little bit about that. Bible journaling, I've been doing it for a very long time. I think it's been like 7 or 8 years now. Creative Faith Bible journaling. And the particular Bible that I am using is the NIV Journal the Word Bible. So this is a journaling Bible. The difference between a journaling Bible and a regular Bible is that the regular Bible doesn't have, that's not made for journaling, doesn't have the columns here. And there's all different kinds. One of my favorite ones to use is the Interleaf Bible. I know that you guys have heard me talk about that before. This is about a 2-inch margin here. So if you're a beginner, it's good for starting out because it's not as intimidating as if you were to get a bigger margin book. In your regular Bibles, we normally highlight or we normally take a little bit of notes, but in your journaling Bible, these are made to do artwork in. You don't necessarily have to cover the words, but you can because that's what it's made for. Most of us, what we'll do is we'll highlight the area that we're working on, and then so that tells us what we are working on that day as far as our devotion. And if you've been doing it for a while, you have a bazillion Bibles. There's so many cool ways to do it. I enjoy teaching it. I enjoy creating with others. It's so cool to be able to connect and share ideas. So yeah. All right. So again, I'm going to be doing 1 Peter 3, and I'm using the Faith Collection from Stampin' Up. This is part of the Faith Collection. So the Faith Collection would have the stamps, the die, and the dies with it. Let me just pull it up here real quick so I can tell you exactly, because I bought mine a while ago and I don't remember. Okay, so this is $36.75. You get a savings when you bundle. So you get the stamps and the dies with it. And then also, as an extra added little incentive, I've added a devotional that's called The Power and Purpose of Jesus' Resurrection. So you get, I don't even know how many pages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, I think about 12 pages. So it has a little bit of a study, a Bible lesson. You get 2 Bible lessons, scripture study that tells you what scriptures to study. And then I also give you, if you're new to Bible journaling, some Bible journaling study notes, deeper reflection, just a whole cool bundle, just as an added kind of focusing our minds on the purpose and the power of Jesus' resurrection. So what a perfect opportunity to get that the bundle and a little devotion to go with it. And the bundle is $37.95. $36.75. So otherwise, you could just follow along here with me as I journal. So that's good until I think Good Friday. Up until Good Friday, if you order the bundle, you'll get my Bible lesson with it. So like I just said, I have not Bible journaled in a while. So I'm excited to get back into it. And one of my ways of doing it is by coming here and sharing my time with you guys. It kind of keeps me accountable. All right. So what I like to do is I go on Pinterest or I just look around and get ideas, something that's going to inspire me. I don't know that I can, maybe if I switch my glasses, I'll be able to read this Bible verse. And actually what I should have done was pray. Oh, no, that's not going to work. Let me see. I think it's in here. Let's see. 1 Peter 1:3. So I'm taking it out of here. Praise be to the God and Father of our Lord Jesus Christ. In his great mercy, he has given us new birth into a living hope through the resurrection of Jesus Christ from the dead. Amen. Amen. So I'm not actually going to do a devotion today. I'm just going to go ahead and do some journaling with you. If you were with a group of people, you could go ahead and kind of discuss and do a little bit diver deep devotion, but I'm choosing today not to do that because it's my first time back in a while. I'm looking for colors. All right, I think I'm going to start. Well, actually, I really want it more of a blue. That's the only thing when you haven't done it in a while. Okay. Okay, so let's see. We have the cross. I wanted to do a background. And I wanted to do some blue in my background, but I don't have blue. Maybe if I do some yellow, let's see. Maybe I will do some yellow because I do have some yellow. So these are the mini pads, Stampin' pads. You get these when you order kits too, which is really cool because they're great for traveling and doing Bible journaling. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and grab a brush. And I'm just going to do some of the background. And you control this by using the pressure that you want to use. Now, I'm going to go into my words just a little bit here. I'm leaving the middle part kind of open. And you can use as much and as little as you want. Again, if you're not comfortable with this, you can go ahead and play on a blank piece of paper. I don't really want to cover too much of the wording. Sometimes I forget. I get so lost in my creating and I forget that there's words there that I don't want to cover up. I want to go a little bit heavier towards the middle part. I also want to mention, well, I want to mention it now that I brought it up. For those of you who have been hanging with me for a while, you know that I used to do videos for Bible Journaling Ministries. And I do want to say they have 50% off of all of their graphics over there. So if you go to BibleJournalingMinistries.com, you'll see over there, she's closing down one part and she's going to continue doing another part. So just to let you know. All right. The cool thing with these stamps, okay, I'm going to try all week long to kind of do something with the stamp set. I didn't have a chance to look, the dies, but I'll look. I might have them somewhere. Sometimes I personally don't use dies because I like to cut out. I like to fussy cut. And I do want to say, if you're watching this video and you do decide you just want to purchase the stamp set, I'm going to go ahead and let you just put stamp set only. And then this way I know that, let's see, no, never mind. If you just prefer to get the stamp set for the, and you've watched this video, go ahead and I'm going to let you purchase just the stamps and get the devotional free. I just made that executive decision now. So, because I don't always necessarily like dies, I'm going to go ahead and give you that chance. If you just want the polymer stamp set, then I will give you that devotion free. And what will happen is the devotion will come after you've ordered. After I've seen your order go through, you'll get the devotion. So cards, other craft projects you can do with this stamp set. So it has thinking of you, he is risen, God is love, let your faith be bigger than your fears. And that can actually go, I think, with this scripture, and it can go with others. And so I think, personally, I am going to use that. Where'd my stamp set go? Here it is. So when you open this up, you can actually take them off when you use it and just stick them right to the box here, like this. And it shows you how they would get set up. So let's go with the big one first. And I'm going to put that on my background. I'm using an acrylic block, putting down my stamp, kind of rubbing it on my skin to get off the coating, the sticky coatingness. I'm going to go ahead and use archival ink. Now, the reason why I just flipped my page, because I wanted to see how this particular ink went through the page, like if it went through the page or not. It did a little bit. So in that case, if I was concerned with that, I would go ahead and put down some, oh my goodness, gesso, some clear gesso, because that helps to make the page a little bit thicker, and then also gives a coating over the underneath the ink so it doesn't bleed through. So this weekend, I have a task to do at the church I work at, Sebastian. I've been asked to do a mixed media piece we're doing stations. So I have to work on that this weekend. So this is a great, wait, I didn't want black. What am I doing? I'm talking too much. All right, let's stamp off because I didn't want black. Crazy girl. All right. I want green, and I want, I'm going to do, maybe I'll do light green, and then I'll and possibly pop a little bit of, let's do this. I'm using, what color is this? I can't see. Oh, this color is, I don't know, Granny Apple Green. All right, I'm going to stamp on like this. You could do it this way or the other way. Actually, I should make sure all that black is gone. Yeah, for the most part it was. Okay. I have been so out of the loop since working that it feels good to kind of come back and be here. All right, so I'm gonna try to lower it a little because I really don't want to cover my words that much. I'm gonna stamp right on it. Now here's the thing. I can already feel that I had stuff underneath. Oh, look how pretty. Wow. That looks that's a little darker than what I expected, but that's okay. When you have, if you're like me, I have some stuff in it that kind of pops up. You would want to maybe open it up, your book, and then put something flat, or even work this way, you know, making sure that, because when you're stamping, you want to make sure you're stamping on a flat surface. I'm okay with it like that. That's fine. All right, I'm just going to grab a little bit of this, and I'm going to, I think, stamp off, because that's darker than expected. Without killing myself here. Okay, let's see how this looks. Okay, I'm going to try to keep it on the inside. You know what I mean? Like not on the outer leaves, but on the inner leaves. So I'm just going to tap, tap, tap. Kind of let it do its own thing. But just so it kind of pops a little. Pops a little. All right. And then doing my best to line it up. You might see my head. I don't know. Yeah, I like that. See how it just kind of outlines it a little bit more? And I'll go through and okay, now I think what I'd like to do is grab a piece of white cardstock. I'm going to put this in my, ooh, a little rough. Put it in the case so that I don't lose it, because I'm known to do that. And it will go here. I'm pretty sure I have more of these. All right, so let's go. I'm going to grab a piece of white cardstock. Let's see what I got here. Hold on. Sorry, gotta grab it from my cabinet that I haven't been in forever. Yeah, I'm coming. All right. All right, and then let's go ahead and I am gonna cut. I have no large scissors here. Well, you can either stamp it or cut it first. I guess maybe I'll stamp it first because I'm gonna stamp the background of the cross. And some brown. So I am building my collection of my little mini stamps. So let's see. So you could do it that way, or you can do it this way. Either way you prefer. Maybe because I'm using it for the first time, I want to go ahead and stamp it to see what it looks like. And I definitely want more ink on there. Okay. I don't know about you, but I'm kind of a messy crafter. The messier I am, the more creative I am. I'm going to give it a good press. I had a feeling that happened because I was on my Bible. So let me move that. Well, I kind of like it. Let me see if I can. I kind of like it. It's a little off. I don't like things to be perfect looking because to me that's not natural. Like nothing is perfect, right? So for me, I'm okay with it being a little off. So I have, let's see what color this is. Early Espresso. Oops. All right, I didn't want to use that. Let's take that off, and we're going to get the wood grain part of it. So again, if you're new to Bible journaling and understanding what I'm doing here, at this point is when you could be talking with your friends and discussing the devotion. Sometimes I do this on here, and other times I don't, because I don't know, it kind of just depends. But since I'm not a big talker, if you knew me in person, like in real life, I honestly don't like talking. So for God to have me doing this is kind of weird for me. I'm just doing a light touch because I don't want. And you could have done a practice one if you wanted. I always encourage that if you're new. Okay, so I'm going to go over here. Oh my goodness. And I'm going to go ahead and stamp right on top of that. Yes, perfect. And we're going to put that back in here. Actually, why I'm over here, oh, you know, I'm not going to do that. And then go ahead and cut that out. Oh, the camera seems to be going a little cray-cray there. I could have gone ahead and just stamped in there, but I just chose to do it on a separate piece of paper. Whether I decide to pop it up or not, who knows? We'll see. Let's see. And then this is called fussy cutting, when you just take your scissors and fussy cut it. If you prefer to get the die, then you would cut it out with the die. And you can either cut it out first and then stamp it, or stamp it and then cut it out. It depends on your preference. Everybody is a little bit different. And I think that's why I like to create, because it's not, you know, it's your way, nobody else's. Even when I was younger, I thought, oh, I have to do it perfectly. When I first started creating, you know, crafting and stuff. Like it has to be, no. I hate to tell you, but there's like, I'm not a Van Gogh person. Like that type of art is not my style. So it's okay. I mean, some people will pay lots and lots of money for certain pieces. And you know, it's okay. I prefer not. So I don't know if I want to pop it up or not. Let's pop it up for some fun. Let's pop her up. I got really little ones. Let's see, I'm gonna use my Cricut. It'll be a little easier. So these are just pop dots. They're just little foam dots to kind of just give your art piece dimension if they don't stick on you. You know what I've been doing lately? I'm gonna confession. Instead of creating, I've been watching TV. So I'm challenging myself to come and do some creating. Then, of course, when I tried to get on last night and tried my cameras, I was having an issue. So I got frustrated. I felt like the enemy always tries to knock me down when I try to do something. Most of us, I guess he does. So it's just a little pop-up. It's not going to really affect much. Like even it'll squish down too. All right. So now we have, I want to put the saying or the yeah. I'm going to go ahead and use some black. This is a great way to start Bible journaling. Everything is here that you need. I remember when we first started, there wasn't a lot of companies doing stamps and stuff like that. So we kind of had to do a lot of our own writing and stuff like that, which is fine because you can still write notes in here. And the really cool thing is you can share when you're together doing it in a group. You can share your supplies. That's always fun. Okay, let's put that in there. And I think I'm going to grab some flowers. And let's see. So I can. Let's go. Do I have purple? Let's do them in purple, I think. Let's see. How do I want to do it? All right, let's put that there. Doesn't look like purple. That's a really deep purple. I feel like I got these messed up. Let me see what this one is. Oh no, that's like a burgundy. All right. So I think what I'm going to do, let's see. Let me grab these guys. Let's see. Okay. Now I'm thinking I probably should have put some greens down first. So let me switch out some palms. I'm going to grab the palm frond, and I'm going to go ahead and just grab the tip a little bit, and you can even mask it with a piece of paper. Maybe I can do that to kind of help. Oops. Yeah. Let's go a little bit further out. See if I can get a stamp in there. So if you wanted to, you can go ahead and cut out, like stamp on it. And let me show you, just so you can see. So what you would do is just, I'm just going to use them. Masking. This is what we're doing, masking. So I have that there. And you would cut out the exact shape or close to it. I'm not a journaler. Like I journal, hand journaling, a little bit, especially my journals. Like when God speaks to me, and I want to remember like certain words or whatever, I'll go ahead and journal them. But mostly, I like to do art journaling, and that's basically what we're doing here. Okay, let's see if I can. So basically, you would just cover this. Here, I'll show you on the other side. It'll be better. And then, so that's covered. It's not going to go on the purple ink, hopefully. See how it kind of just became really close to that. So that's how you do masking. Then for the last, well, almost last, because I might actually have to do something up there. I'm going to grab my colored pencil, purple. I'm going to go ahead and just color this in a little bit. I'm giving it a very light coloring. And I'm using the side of the brush. This is definitely beginner. This is a great way to start. And then because I'm not happy, let me grab another. I'm not happy with that spacing there, I'm just going to go ahead and use a pencil to, and actually I can even just go in here too if I wanted to and fill it in. So it kind of isn't all so off there. All right, so then if you do it the, well, I don't know about the right way. Let's reverse it. Let's go ahead and use the palms. Let's put a couple up here. I'm still just going to go off a little bit because I don't want the whole thing. And let's put like one that way, maybe a second stamp that way so it's not so, look, I'm going to go in here. So you could do the first generation stamp and then the second one goes a little bit later. If you wanted them both light, you can just stamp on a piece of paper first and then go ahead in there. So I'm just going to take my purple again, if I can find it, because let's see. just to kind of balance it off for me, I just need that little bit. And I'm just going to use the double one. And actually, if I could just do the single one if I really wanted to. Let's just go over top that. Grab my colored pencil. And these are just our Stampin' Up! Colored pencils that you can also use as paint. So you get the idea. I feel like there needs to be some kind of, maybe we need this, maybe. All right, let me put this over. Again, if you're interested and want to purchase the bundle would be the collection here, the polymer stamp collection, and then the die set. If you choose to do that, then I will give you the free devotional that I have that I put with this stamp set. And if you're watching the video or you see me here on either YouTube or Facebook and you would like just the stamp set, I will go ahead and I will let you have that. So, but you have to mention that you watch my live or go ahead and, like my live or whatever. God is love. God is love. Okay, stamp off. Just my little special up until Palm Sunday. I'm doing that little extra giveaway. And let's see. Honestly, maybe that's it. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's it for now. Remember to date your stuff because when you look back, and I'll show you in a second. Let's see. Let's go ahead. I don't even have a pen here. Today is, I don't even know what today is, 3/21. 3/21/25. I'm just going to go back and show you. This is from, I didn't, I think this is actually from last year. I didn't date it though, but no, actually, this is from a couple of years ago. But that's why you want to date. Look, I was so bad. All right, here we go. 2/22/22. That's funny. So from 22, some of my earlier ones are really cool. Oh, yes. So I started actually really using this book in 22. So it's time to start using it again. You know what? I might go, let's see. All right, never mind. All right, so yeah, welcome back. Let me look in the, well, maybe I do want a little something. So when I look up on the screen, it's a little different. I could, all right, this might ruin it, but let's see. If you don't use your stamps, you're not going to know whether you know what to do with them. So you have to use them, right? I'm going to go ahead and use this like ray type thing. And let's see, I'm going to think what color to use. I could use black. Maybe I could use some gray. No, they're supposed to be rays. So maybe if I use the lemon color. Let's see. Let's play a little. Oh, I kind of like that. And just kind of go, let's do the corners first. Yeah. I don't know if you could see it in there. I don't think you can. It always looks a little bit different on screen. I mean, I can do both, I guess. Let's see. Let's try the gray. Gray's not open yet. Let's try it. And I can even just stamp off. I don't know. I'm undecided. No, I guess it does. So I can go back here and there we go. I think it kind of balances a little. All right. Love it, love it, love it. Easy, right? Pretty easy. And I actually could have added a little bit more yellow in there, but you guys get the idea. Okay, so that's that. Thanks for hanging out with me if you were here. If not, that's okay. And if you go fast forward, I understand. It just sometimes we do that. I'm going to go ahead and wash off my stamps. Again, if you're interested, you can purchase the stamp set or the stamp set and the die as long as you comment here and say that you watched me. I will go ahead. If you're just buying the stamp set, I will go ahead and give you the devotion. It's like a 12-page devotion that you can just go ahead and do on your own. Or if you buy the stamp set with the dies also, either way, I will honor that here up until Good Friday. So, yeah, let your faith be bigger than your fear. Have a great weekend, everyone. Bye.